This is the water tower that's right at the end of the road, which they took down. The footings are still there. So my house is the second one in. And if you see this long building right here, that was a community garage, and they had 4 or 5 of them in the village. If you were wealthy enough to have a car, or lucky enough to have a car, you shared the community garage with other people.
I'm back here in the mill town with one of the residents here, and he's got some pretty cool historical pictures and a few artifacts to show us.
This I found in my attic, and we think maybe it was for when they had company picnics. They would nail that to a tree as a bottle opener for the function. And you see the lady dishing out lemonade. She was actually one of the people that I met here in the village's mother. So that family's been here for several generations. This is a picture of all the mill workers in 1929 in front of the mill. But all the workers in their nice clean uniforms. And you can see the mill village to the right. It's funny, the oak trees are really small there, and now they're huge.
Huge trees out here. So we've been hunting this old mill town for the last week, and got some clips gathered up to show you guys. It's in random order, different dates. These guys are over here having a good old time, laughing and digging it up. So here you guys go. Thanks for looking. Good luck. Happy hunting. Sorry if it's windy. I just stuck my spade in, and it was less than an inch. I think I got an Indian. I do believe I have an Indian. Oh, definitely an Indian. Stay on the back. 1 cent. That is awesome. I want to keep going. The Indian was next to the sidewalk over here, and I got a mid choppy high tone, and I think I might have a war nickel. I might have a war nickel. Let's see if it's got a mint mark above the dome here. Sure does look like a war nickel. I think I might see a mint mark. Let's see. I think we got a 35% silver nickel. Yeah, I want to say it's going to be a war nickel. That is cool, man. 1944, definitely a war nickel. Check that out. Back where I found the Indian head, out with Wild Digger this time. And it's windy today. I don't know if I'm going to get a lot of filming done, but I just dug myself a 1927 wheat penny. Or is that 37? 27 or 37?
What you got now?
It looks like it's a 37. 2017 is definitely going to be the year of the keys. This is key 8 for the year.
Another wheat?
Another key. I'll take it. This is kind of cool. It was a nickel signal. Looks like a ornate spoon handle. Oh, sweet. Look at that. It's got a silhouette on it. That is really neat looking. Most all the good signals out here have been dug. Everything's choppy. Just digging the choppy signals, and it's producing a little bit for us, but we'll keep going. So I was digging this plug here, and down deep I pulled out a nail, and I said that can't be just the signal that I was getting, because I mean it was spiking up high, it was choppy. But I stood up, rechecked my plug, and right next to it, looky what I see. I got a silver. What is it gonna be? What is it gonna be? Oh, it's gonna be a beautiful Merc. Look at there. In with the rusty nail. Probably walked over this signal quite a few times. That's why you gotta keep digging, because it's out there. That is cool, man. It's 2 silvers I got out of here in 2 days, and I thought it was hunted out.
Hunt the yard, we've hunted before, but I mean, it's full of nails, so we come back here and me and him go going real slow. And I think I see the back of a Mercury dime right there. I see the staff. Let's see here. Right there. Let's see if we can get this. All right, there she is. She's gray. 44, ladies and gentlemen, that's me. There's Luke's. So that's two. Then about 2 minutes each other. That's awesome.
All right, we're working a new house over here. It looks like I got my first 1914. I don't think I've dug a 1914 before. I believe that's a 1914. I'll clean it up, but that's a good sign. Keep going. I keep going to say this. 2017 is going to be the year of the key. Was this key 9 for the year? Man, look at the size of that one. Well, I dug it. I kind of peeked at it, and I grabbed the camera to show you whatever this is. Chevrolet. It's bent over. It's a Chevrolet symbol. It's old. It's heavy too. Alright, well, who's my Chevy fans out there? Let me know in the comments below. Sorry about the wind again. It's windy out. That's something interesting. It's a pendant of what? I don't know. What's it say on the back? Oh, it's a Bible verse. Looks like a Christian medallion. Cool, I'll get it cleaned up, see what it is. On to the next. Got something else. What is this? Ah, cross rifles. Sweet. That's cross rifles, so that's gonna be infantry. That's cool. It's definitely infantry. I guess that's lieutenant, or I don't know what the L stands for. I will have to educate myself when I get home. What is that in the hole? What is that? Got something shiny. It's gonna be a slick Washington quarter. Awesome. Let's clean her off, see what we got. See if we can get a date. $19-something-6. Could be a 26 or a 36. Wouldn't be a 26, it has to be a 36. See if it's got a mint. Nope, no mint. So I guess that's got to be a 1936 quarter. I'll take it, even though it's slick. It's still awesome. So I'm starting to record and everybody's running over here. Everybody's running over
Son
here.
of a
Yeah.
I've hit this yard two or 3 times.
I'm right next to the driveway.
This is my yard, dang it.
My hands are shaking. This is incredible.
That's your first half,
Oh my goodness.
isn't it?
No, this is my second half.
It's a walker.
Yeah, it's gonna be a walker. And I said it was gonna be a half when I was digging.
too. He called it.
I
Still
said
alive, Nugget.
it's gonna be a $50, and I flipped over.
I got my detector again.
All right, take this camera so I can go to it.
Everybody's running off. That is awesome.
What year?
Can't really tell.
Oh, that is awesome. Oh, that's awesome. Here, I'll go get the spray ball to it. All right, I got it sprayed off. It's gonna be a 1942. It's worn. Doesn't matter to me. It's gonna be a 1942D. One of the best looking American coins ever designed. And that's my first walker ever. Alright, walking the wrap up table, guys. Spent a week and hunted the old mill town. Most of the places we've hunted before and other people hunted, and there's far and few between signals left. Mostly digging choppy signals, and it's still producing. Met a nice guy that lives there. His name's Brad. Invited me in the home, and he's repainting his living room, and he's doing a little showpieces of the neighborhood because it's got a lot of history behind it. He gave me a book to read about it, and that's why at the beginning of the video I was showing those clips of the children and the parents out in the front. And that's actually actual video of that place, and I thought it was pretty cool. And thanks, Brad, for showing that to me and being very nice. And the funny thing is, I dug these two out of his yard, and when he saw me dig this $50, this Walking Liberty $50 out of his yard, I think that made his mind up that he wants to get a detector and join us for a few hunts. That's pretty neat. That's my first Walking Liberty $50 I've ever dug. Last year was my goal to get a half, and I got a Benjamin half, and this year I got a Walking Liberty. That's awesome. Speaking of which, these 4 coins, all silver, I think these are the only coins that were produced for in circulation that were made of the silver. I think it's the years between 36 and 44. And I don't think they made any other silvers those years for circulation. So that is kind of a cycle for the week. I think that's pretty neat. I got this green Indian out there. This is one of the prettiest Indian heads I've dug yet. It was caked. You saw in the video, you hardly couldn't even make out when I dug out of the ground. And I spent a good hour using a pick and picking all this off to get down to that patina. It was still kind of wet and pliable, so I was able to get all that gunk and dirt off of it. And that is one pretty Indian. Tell me, what's this L stand for? I'm not sure. I know this is infantry, but what does the L stand for? This is neat. This is actually a silent film actress. And of course, it's old spoon handle. If you look on here, it's 1907 and 1931, I believe. And where I found this, if you go back at the beginning of the video, and Brad was showing the picnic area where the mill workers would go out and have their Sunday brunch and whatnot. That was where I found the spoon handle. So, and during, you know, that time period and whatnot, that's really neat. I think this is a woman's belt buckle. That's kind of cool. This old Chevrolet emblem. I know it's a huge controversy, like politics. You know, if you're a Ford guy, you're a Chevy guy. Me personally, I'm like a Dodge guy, so I'll let you guys battle that out in the comments. A lot of people are diehard Chevrolet fans. But thanks for looking, guys. And remember, you gotta get out there and dig in the ground, because you never know what you're gonna find. Like a big old silver $50. That is so cool.